Hey everyone, welcome to UrGamingTechie's VR show, a show where we go through and showcase PC VR and PS VR, and I give you guys my thoughts on if it's actually worth your time. And today, we're actually showcasing a game called Beat Saber. Now this game is for Oculus Rift and the Vive only, not PS VR this time, but it's a game that's on everyone's radar right now, and you guys need to check this game out, and let's get into it.
Gaming tech, eating brekkie is the gaming tech. Going for a recce is the gaming tech. Gaming techie is the gaming tech. Gaming techie.
Alright guys, so here we are. We're here with Beat Saber here, checking this game out. There's been a lot of talk about this game. A lot of people are playing this game right now. And this is the intro screen here, so it gives you a few directions here, how to play it, just to show you guys in case you guys haven't seen this. It says cut the arrow direction and match the color, avoid obstacles with your head. Don't cut the bomb. Simple as that. There's a solo mode and a party play currently. Technically this game is in early access, and this is tutorial as well. If we check out the settings, you could do the rendering scale, MSSA, the volume, which we have, and the player height adjustment. So we got that all set up. So there's nothing there to do. And the party play basically lets you play with a pass and play, and it keeps track of all high scores of everybody who's playing. So you'll play a song, pass it on to your friend next to you. They'll come in here in a party setting, and then they'll try and beat your high score, and it will keep track of everyone's score, you know, in that round. So that's what party play is. But we're going to do solo. We're going to do a normal song, and then we're going to do a hard song, and we're going to attempt an expert song. But I can tell you guys right now, we're going to fail it because I'm not that experienced in this game to get like expert going. But so three of the options you have when you click is the standard mode, which is what we're going to be doing. No arrows, which you'll see that. It just means that there's no arrows on the actual boxes that are flying at you. So all that means is that you could just hit the boxes in any way in the color that you need to hit it. And then you can also play with one saber instead of two, and you can see the sabers here right here in front of me. So we're going to do standard. Here are the songs that they currently have. There's currently 10 songs in the game here, as you can see. They said that they're going to be adding more. These are all original songs, and they said they're going to be adding original songs to the game as DLC as time goes on. But more importantly, in the next week or maybe two at the most, they're going to be adding, you know, being able to do bring in your own music, and eventually be able to share it with the community. So you know, you can make your own songs and put the part of the beat where you want it to go with the arrows, and you know, we'll have an unlimited amount of songs at this point. But right now the 10 songs that are included are not bad at all. They're original songs, but they sound pretty good. We're going to do the three that I like the most. We'll start with Escape. We're going to do normal here.
If you wanna escape with me, come take my hand. Let me show
you can see here my high score, the high score that it has for when I do normal. If you switch to hard, it gives you that. I've never even done expert. Normal, and then over here it gives you your actual leaderboard of where people are, so you can see I'm very far away from the #1 guy. So let's get into it. Start off the song with normal. So you can see here the graphics. So as you can see, the arrows are pointing down and they're in color, so that means go up. That's the wall you got to step away from. And this is just really satisfying to hit. You gotta hit those hard. Now normal's actually obviously not very hard. Just wanted to show you guys what the basic difficulty is like. Just a really satisfying thing here. Oh, fuck that up. Hey, we got a duck there.
Pull me from the dark. I know you're running out of time, but we come this far. If you wanna escape with me, come take my hand.
Just really satisfying with these lightsabers. So we did pretty well. I think, if I don't remember, I only missed that one arrow in the beginning. Yeah, that 1 arrow right in the beginning. We actually got a really pretty good rank there. I actually beat my other score on normal. I only missed one. So we actually topped our score from before, so that's, you know, good to do that on stream. But as you can see here, 111,000 isn't anywhere near to the top leaderboards on there. But that gives you an idea of what normal's like, and I don't know how to explain this while you're in here, but the graphics in here are really polished. Everything in here is really polished, even though it's in early access. What's here plays really well. The lightsabers are in your hand. I can't really show you here, but even when you hold them up like this in the game mode, maybe I'll remember to show you guys when a song starts, it actually like feels like a lightsaber because it's like shining and stuff, and it feels like it is. And just hitting the lightsaber on the, it's hard to explain, but hitting the lightsaber on the notes just feels really, really good. And that's, I think, the key difference to why a lot of people are liking this game, besides the polish, between this and like other games on the Rift that are obviously rhythm themed, is obviously the lightsabers. That's obviously what the big deal is, that everyone gravitate to Beat Saber first. And I think it's warranted. I think hitting these with the lightsabers and feeling like, you know, you're cutting these things up with the lightsaber and feeling like you're over here mastering a lightsaber is obviously a big appeal to this game, and it works and it feels as good as you would think it does. And that's definitely the biggest thing I like about it, for sure. Now, we are going to do this on hard, but I guarantee you we might not do very well.
I'm a living legend.
We shouldn't fail out.
You not get the message. From the moment that I'm stepping in, I get a couple weapons. Yeah, I turn to a beast when I'm repping. I'm a living legend. You ain't heard yet, you not get the message. From the moment that I'm stepping in, I get a couple weapons. Yeah, I turn to a beast when I'm repping.
You can see that here that I was talking about.
Watching the legends, so sit back and let the show begin. The pro is saying no, it's able to go and get me loaded in. And no offense, boy, suckers ain't get close to no chance. I'm gonna win, my flow is so much doper than an over again. Oh my lord, here we go again. It's going on and on, though. You can catch me up in that jungle, I'll be going ain't like Congo. Get them points at pronto, when I hit them up with that gun blow, that triple double Lonzo, that combo. I'm a living legend. You ain't heard yet, you not get the message. From the moment that I'm stepping in, I get a couple weapons. Yeah, I turn to a beast when I'm repping. I'm a living legend. You ain't heard yet, you not get the message. From the moment that I'm stepping in, I get a couple weapons. Yeah, I turn to a beast when I'm repping.
Doing pretty well here.
Time talk, I'm on my way to become an icon. Job to get your climb on, get to the level that I'm on. I am the greatest of all time, man, and I won't stop until the whole world's up in my hand. I can't see my rise up on the horizon. I've been out here grinding, trying to leave a legacy. And ain't nobody next to me, cause I'm a different pedigree. Ain't no one impressing me, so step to me, cause I got all my weaponry.
Mess that up there.
I'm a living legend. You ain't heard yet, you not get the message. From the moment that I'm stepping in, I get a couple weapons. Yeah, I turn to a beast when I'm repping. I'm a living legend. You ain't heard yet, you not get the message. From the moment that I'm stepping in, I get a couple weapons. Yeah, I turn to a beast when I'm repping.
We could have done a little bit better with that, unfortunately. We did get a higher rank than before, though, but I definitely missed that middle portion, which caused me to miss like 6. But we got another one that we actually beat my high score from before. I got a B instead of a C now, so that's pretty good. Still nowhere near the leaderboard, but that makes me feel better that I'm, you know, you see the progress here. So we're gonna do one more here on Expert to give you guys an idea of what Expert is like, and we will fail out of this. I'm just putting it out there. Let's see. Actually, real quick before we do it, let's give you guys an idea what other songs sound like. Thoughts what that's like. Alright, we're gonna try this one. We're gonna try this on Expert, but I've never even tried this on hard, so this might not go very well. Oh boy. Not used to those arrows like that. Yeah, that didn't work out. Let's try that one more time. Let's try this again. If I didn't hit the obstacle, I think I would have made that. Last time. We'll switch to one of the easier songs. Oh, here we go. God damn it. Here we go. Oh boy. We did pick a really hard song. Let's go back to the main menu. I think these are kind of organized like by how hard they are, even when you go on expert. There was one song I've done on expert before, I thought. Let's give this one a go. Maybe I still gotta practice some more apparently on expert, guys. At least I can show you guys what the songs are like. But you can see how addicting this game is. Ooh, 2 for 1 arrow, never seen those. We actually made it halfway through that song. For me, at least, you know, I can do every song on hard more than likely. But expert is going to take me some time to practice that song. You can't just keep practicing on hard because, as you can see here, I only missed 3, so there's no reason, you know, if you want to get to that next level, it's just about going into expert and memorizing and figuring out what the routines are and how they want to do it. And that's it, guys. I wanted to give you guys a brief look at what this is. Let's go ahead and sit down and have a conversation about this game and give you guys my final thoughts about this game. Alright, guys, so you guys just got to look at Beat Saber. So let's start off with why Beat Saber has taken off and gotten so popular and gotten a lot of good, you know, feedback from a lot of the VR players out there. And basically the simple fact is it has lightsabers in it. So on top of the fact that it's obviously really well polished, as you saw, the graphics are really nice. But the key thing that at least draws me into it, and I think draws a lot of people into it when they first saw it, was that you're using lightsabers, obviously. And it's not that the lightsabers just look cool in action, because they do, as you saw, but the actual slicing of the boxes is just a really good feel to it when you're hitting it. Makes you feel like you're really, you know, holding a lightsaber. And just when you get into the hard songs, as you saw, when you really start to get into it and stuff and start slicing stuff around, you really just get the feel of using that lightsaber and how cool it is and how good the gameplay really is. Now, it only does have 10 songs. They're all original songs, so you don't have to, like, you know, they're original songs made by them. And they did say that they're going to be bringing out DLC with more original songs down in the future. And hopefully, they said within a week or so, they're going to be bringing out an actual full editor, so people can go out there and make their own custom songs and edit the, you know, the fine tunes of the song and when the arrows are coming at you and stuff. And at some point in the beginning, from what I understand, you're going to have to share it manually, or you'll have to download it from the forums or something and put it into a folder yourself. But they plan later on, after that full editor releases, to actually let people just share it, you know, right on the app and just download it like, you know, some other apps I've done in the past. So this is an early access game, but I think what they currently have with those 10 songs, with the experience of like the soundtracks, which I think the 10 songs are still really good. With those 10 songs, with the actual graphics and the gameplay and the lightsabers, I'd still pay the asking price of $20 for this game, even as it currently stands. Yes, you will eventually probably get sick of the songs, but I'm still having a lot of fun with it. And I've played, you know, 4 or 5 of the songs a lot because I like those 4 or 5 songs, you know, the most out of all of them. So I don't know how you guys are with that, but that's how I am, and I'm still having a lot of fun with those tracks. And like I said, they were already promised more original songs and letting us, make our own songs and stuff. So all that's coming out really soon. So, but what is there is really polished and works great. No complaints about it at all. Just the lack of songs, which they already addressed. And there's not really much else to say, guys. It's $20. It's on Steam or on the Oculus store, so you guys can get it in either platform you want. It is not on PSVR, unfortunately, at least not yet. Maybe it will be in the future. But it's not out there yet. But this game has, had a lot of success already. They came out with their numbers that they've already sold. Over 50,000 in the first week that game came out, and that's a big number for VR. So I'm sure they're satisfied with that. And the game's just a lot of fun. If you guys like the gameplay you guys just saw, make sure you go buy that and support them if you guys have VR. If you have any questions for me, leave them down below. And until next time, guys, thank you guys for watching.